Prison guard. Hello.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
No.
I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it?
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
I'm keeping my weapons.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way.
Right, Jack.
If you'll follow me to our processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
I was going to say that's his name, and then I realised, like, Jacqueline, Jackie.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals.
And others, from what I've heard.
We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Okay. Tell me about yourself.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable.
You're not hiring the right ones.
Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
I do like that from Saeed. Right, okay, so it's just a principle?
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
And you were the one to do it, okay? Tell me about Jack.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
And expense?
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
And if they don't pay, are they just released?
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
Oh, that's...
Sounds a bit like extortion.
It does.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Unless their home planets don't pay. Keep moving.
Let's get on with this.
Suppose escape attempts are minimal in number.
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population.
I don't like the way you said control there.
I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Our processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
I don't like the way you said control. Or see you later, Shepard. For some reason I get the same strange sense of trap. Yeah, a few codec. Well, I think we just... How many have we got? Right. That's in locations. Purgatory. Originally an arc ship... Oh, we've already read this one, haven't we? Oh no, we've not... I think this is slightly different. Originally an arc ship designed to carry agricultural animals, the Purgatory was taken by the Blue Suns mercenary company during a large-scale battle in the Skyllian Verge. In a years-long reconstruction of its interior, the Blue Suns repurposed it to hold sapient prisoners, supposedly because they captured so many in their conflicts throughout the galaxy. When media outlets started investigating claims that the ship was used for slaving operations, the Blue Suns turned a public relations nightmare into a regular income source. Claiming to be in full accordance with Citadel law, the crew of Purgatory now regularly lands on planets or space stations claiming that they can no longer hold their prisoners because of cost overruns. To avoid keeping prisoners under inhumane conditions, they will have to release them at the nearest port, dumping the scum of the galaxy directly into the local population. Faced with such a scenario, the government usually grants Purgatory's crew massive discounts in fuel, food and repairs as long as they just go away. Some even offload their own prisoners to Purgatory for a fee, grateful to have a problem relocated somewhere other than their own backyard. Such unfortunates go into the dark depths of the ship, never to be seen again by their families or contacts. Purgatory is minimally armed with Guardian defences. Though a cruiserweight ship, it relies on the Blue Sun's fighters to prevent any attacks spent on a jailbreak or similar events. Let's hear about Zaid as he's with us. Oh, the full history of the Blue Suns. Relevant as we're here. Founded in 2160 by the human mercenaries Zaid Masani and Vito Santiago, the Blue Suns were initially a Skillian Verge protection racket. As they expanded in numbers and influence, the two co-founders disagreed vehemently on many issues. Finally, after arguing about whether to recruit the slave-trading Batarians into their ranks, Vito ambushed Zaid and shot him in the head. Believing Zaid dead, Vito took full control of the Blue Suns and hired whatever Batarians he pleased. Soon he had crowned one named Solem Dal-Sarah as titular head of operations. It was a move designed to placate his Batarian investors and draw fire from would-be assassins. It worked on both counts, and the partnership has lasted to this day. Over the decades, the Suns grew into a fearsome combat force, spanning dozens of planets in Citadel space, the Verge, and the Terminus systems. Knowing that a good logistical team is key to fielding an army, Knowing that a good logistical team is key to fielding an army, Vito diversified the Suns, selling arms, training, and supplies as often as taking contracts to crack skulls. Even when the Suns suffered heavy losses, Vito's entrepreneurial expertise ensured new recruits could replace the old. All that was lost was the truth. Today, only a handful of trusted mercs even know who Vito Santiago is, let alone his old partner Zaid. Do we have any we got one on ships, which is... no we don't. Okay. Oh, the gunship. Oh, we've already read this, haven't we? No, we haven't. The workhorse of mercenary bands throughout the galaxy, the Mantis is a two-man vectored thrust aircraft that excels in close air support roles. Highly modular in construction, the Mantis can be reconfigured as a low-altitude gunship, a fighter, a high-altitude bomber, or even a single stage-to-orbit space plane that can engage enemy craft around a planet or space station. The only role that the Mantis cannot perform is that of a true deep space fighter, as it has no FTL drive. First rolled off the assembly lines in 2170, the Mantis remains in service in dozens of armies across the galaxy. It is most commonly used as air support in pitched ground battles, in a configuration that supports two pods of Inferno PKRs, precision kill rockets, and a chin-mounted M350 mass accelerator cannon. I'm guessing it's just like an M350 is what they'd call it. Its kinetic barriers, thermal decoy system, and electronic countermeasures suite make the Mantis far less vulnerable to surface-to-air attacks than previous generations of aircraft. Like most modern planes, the Mantis uses an Element 0 core to ease the load of the engines with a mass effect field, allowing it to take off vertically or hover in place using minimal fuel. This also gives it far greater range and speed than the helicopters and jump jet aircraft that once filled its niche. A Mantis can take off from Baton Rouge, reach Moscow in a few hours, fly a ground attack mission, and return home before having to refuel. Got something about Kasumi and... Ooh, just Kasumi. So we'll read Kasumi's stuff, I think. Get that all done now. Ooh, right, Grey Book. Okay, we've got to read both of these. Read about the planet. Planet Beckenstein. More glittering than diamonds, more expensive than surgery is how travel agents describe this planet behind closed doors. Given the opportunity to colonize planets after the First Contact War, the Systems Alliance chose Beckenstein to be their trading arm, producing goods to be sold on the nearby Citadel. Cracking the vast galactic marketplace proved difficult. The first human products sold on novelty alone, then lack of demand hit Beckenstein's economy hard. I need to work out what I'm going to say. Beckenstein or Beckenstein? Beckenstein, we'll go with that. Only in the... I want to say Stein, though. Beckenstein, okay. Only in the second generation of colonists did the planet find a sustainable niche in high-quality entertainment and luxury goods. Once brand awareness sunk in, aliens flocked to Beckenstein's... Beckenstein? Yes, Beckenstein's many spaceports. The planet today boasts more millionaires and billionaires per capita than any other human colony. Though its crime tends to be white-collar and non-violent, Beckenstein is not without its dark side. Both its suicide rate and inflations are extremely high compared to other worlds. Unemployment is artificially low because few people immigrate to the expensive planet without having a job lined up, and the cost of living is so great that unemployed workers typically leave for kinder planets after just a few months. Those who stay see themselves as tougher, sharper, and more skillful than the rest, as well as capable of getting respect and employment on any lesser planet. As the popular song goes, if you can make it on the beck, you got 'em by the neck. Like grey boxes, whatever these are. Like black boxes for people? A mnemonic neural recall stimulator, also known as a grey box, is a device implanted in the brain to assist in prioritized memory. Originally developed to slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease, grey boxes function by helping the amygdala chunk incoming stimuli into recognizable pieces for memory consolidation. Each memory is assigned a shape or sensation from other memories, tying the concepts together into a block that is more easily recalled. When Synthetic Insights first released them onto the market in 2140, grey boxes were hailed as a way humans could level the playing field between themselves and the Solarians, whose natural eidetic memories gave them an advantage. However, because the implant procedure of a grey box requires the brain to irreversibly shift its workload over to the machine, software bugs or attempted removal of the grey box for maintenance purposes could lead to incapacitating brain damage. For this reason, grey boxes soon became used only by those with a dire need for photographic memories, such as researchers and spies. In 2175, sale and implantation of grey boxes was outlawed by the Systems Alliance following an incident with Abraham Ramoy, an employee of the Alliance Intelligence Agency. Ramoy was believed to be a professional conman and thief named Keiji Okuda, who accessed and sold classified data. However, prosecuting attorneys were unable to use his assisted memories as evidence due to the Alliance court system's prohibition against self-incrimination, based on the Fifth Amendment of the old US Constitution, because no other country has relevant laws. Dragonsturt. Ramoy soon disappeared off the map following his trial, further heightening suspicions that he was Okuda and living off of his ill-gotten gains. When found outside a human head, grey boxes are usually accessed with a specialised reader. A separate decryption key is almost always required, as users with data sensitive enough to require a grey box invariably install their own encryption. Alright, so we've finished we've done the new codices, so let's head on.
Inhumane. Unacceptable. Violation of basic organic dignity.
Is this really necessary?
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
Are you just like him then?
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Right.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something.
Okay.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice.
I'm guessing it's not you, is it? Oh, is it you?
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
Don't get your hopes up, kid. We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Okay, what do you know about Jack then?
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Right, so what did you two end up here?
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Let's just head and get Jack, shall we?
I should go.
Wish I could go.
Then again, I probably have killed more people than he has. Admittedly, I'm a soldier, and quite a lot of them were trying to kill me too, so... Are we meant to go through here? Right, which way am I meant to go, game? That way, okay. Then we'll go this way. And see what's down here. Hello.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing
Okay.
is back down the hall on your right. They'll bring your package there after the cryo-thaw is finished.
Wait, Zaid? Morton? Guys? 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 Are you still... did you not come through the door? Come on, guys. Right. You're not coming through. Yeah, guys, I do get a sense that this might be a trap, but I'd like you to help me here. I've got to wait until the next cutscene or loading screen before they pop up, don't I? It's just quick save, just in case something... In case this...
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Why are the chests high? Kind of... Okay, it says they're just desks, it's not cover. Yet. There you are! You finally caught up with me. Can we talk to that guy? He's wearing a doctor's uniformy type thing. He might get on with Morden. Can I talk to you? I can't talk to you. Okay. I don't think he likes us, Morden. Right. Through this door. This is outpressing, apparently.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
Yeah, I thought so.
Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
What happened to serving the galaxy?
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Okay. Okay, who... Right, what have we got? We've got another incinerate. Don't need you. Cryoblasts. Burner grenade. All fire, all the time. Okay. What do you have in that Inferno grenade, Saeed? I mean, I'm not complaining, because quite frankly the guy deserved it. Oh my goodness. Because that guy deserved it, but... Okay, there's a doggy. There's a doggy.